Okay, here we are. There. And I'm gonna go ski right here, Great Glen Trails. And that's where the hotel is. And then I drive right back here. And then there is Tuckerman Ravine Trail. And there's Mount Washington. But I'm not going that far today, so Hermit Lake Shelter. Oh, there's Hermit Lake Shelter. Okay, well, I was just in there getting some information and everything sounds good. So I'm all set to do that little hike tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Well, tonight I am actually staying here. Kind of a fun little mini getaway for myself. Let's go in and see it. Oh man, I didn't know there was a pool. Oh, I didn't know there was a gym. Nice warm fire, but it is time to go outside. But now it's around 6:10 and I'm outside. I'm on my way. The wind has died down. I can see the outline of the mountain. Go, go, go. Let's go. Tuckerman Ravine Trail. You know, I just don't understand why there's nothing on the trail. Like, there's just one line of footsteps. That makes no sense to me. This is a super popular trail, so like, am I doing it wrong or? I believe this is Crystal Cascades. I think that's right. It's about a 1/10 of a mile away from the lodge, just starting out. This is as far as I've ever been on this trail. This thing is working, but the mouthpiece is freezing, so I think I have to really zip it up. Sunrise glow over there. And I can see wildcat through these trees down here. The sign says Davis Path and Boot Spur Link are that way. And it's looking pretty snowed over at the moment. And I'm going this way. I've gone a 1/2 mile. Switching back here on the Tuckerman Ravine Trail, and it just looks like one set of footprints. No snowshoes, no skis. I forgot my poles. I brought them. They're in the Jeep. Can you see it? So my plan was to get up early, like a real mountaineer, and hike to the Hermit Lake Shelter before dawn, so I could see that. It's like a light show. But then when I woke up at 5 in the morning, I was like, wait, what am I doing? I had doubts. Somebody's deep footprint. Look. You see a little bit? This is just at like about 0.85. You see these glimpses? Not good. I've got wool tights on and then fleece winter leggings over that. And my legs are cold. I'm totally sweating up here though. So I feel like I should just go like this for a while, but I don't know if this is gonna freeze or dry out. mile in, a little more. Got a hiking buddy now. There it is. The beginning of the best view ever. So, what's your name?
Wes.
Wes here from Alaska, and he said the reason you can't go up the winter Lion Head route all the time is maybe it depends on ice and snow to become passable. So if there's area of really steep or rock, you need the snow for your crampons to have something to go into. I won't be doing that.
Also,
just cool to learn stuff.
It's also slightly longer.
Oh.
And the reason it's longer is it keeps you up out of the avalanche danger from the ravine.
Is there any avalanche danger on this hike?
No, not today.
Yay! There's a sign for a turnoff for Harvard Cabin. Is the Harvard Cabin Hojo's or is the Hermit Lake Shelter Hojo's?
That I'm not positive.
I don't know either. So over 2 miles, we got to this curve here. This is so neat looking. Trees are white. Light up ahead. Steep and tiring trail. Not really what I would call broken, but maybe a little bit. Thinking about my jacket, to be honest. I should be almost there. It's so beautiful, but around the 2.5 mile mark, a little more. I'm just seeing this turn off sign here, and it says Hermit Lake Shelter's caretaker cabin. There's not even a number, so it might be right up there. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say besides wow, because I can't see myself sleeping in there. Check it out. My dream, right? Like, I sound silly, but I wanted to come on this trail so many times, and one time when my ankle was hurt, I just went from the lodge to the Crystal Cascade, like that 10 minutes. And I saw these people who knew what they were doing. I'm like, someday I'm going up there. And I'm getting closer. You think there's someone in there? Yeah, you know what? Maybe this is the one they call Hojo's because I see the deck. Look at that. I see look at the moon. Oh man, I'm loving this. So, Wes is going to ski down the Sherby. He's going to prepare his skis, and I'm going to just bid him farewell when he's doing that, and then I'm going to go in and check out the shelter. But I am just so impressed. I love this. Have a good trip down. Nice meeting you. There he goes. My fingers have to get my other mittens out. Welcome and come in. Oh, of course there's 2 doors. Staff only, staff only. What? The caretaker is out. Oh, come on. I am bummed that I can't go in a warm cabin. Like, what was I thinking? But anyway, I made it, and the view, seeing a clear Tuckerman Ravine is just really special to me. I'm really happy I did that. Okay. I'm back out here. It is fantastic and beautiful, but alright, I'm heading down. I put one of those hand warmers in my mitten and it feels great. 9:50 a.m. I'm just cruising down, and now I'm passing loads of people, and they say hi, and they say, what are you doing? And I say hi, what are you doing? And most of them are going to the summit of Mount Washington, and they just are going now, and they just look like normal hikers and everything. And I don't know, I kind of was hoping that would happen, that I would see people and think like, I think I can do it. I think I can go to the summit. So quiet, and you can hear from a long ways away. I was just thinking, I'm feeling good, and it says Harvard Cabin is 0.3. That's not very far, and I might just go have a look at it. So it's also full of water and post holes. It's a challenge, even my snowshoes. Whew. So this seemed like so easy, but it sucks. It's falling on the tree. Get up. It's like the hardest 0.3 on the mountain. Probably not. Just what the. Doing. Okay, I'm gonna make this bridge with my snowshoes. Stupid. I'm gonna get the ball of my foot onto the place to step, and then the snow. To post hole is when your boot just pokes right down as if you were making a hole for a fence post. And it's terrible to do that in your boots, like it feels terrible, but to do that when your whole snowshoe sinks in, not pleasant. Here comes a person. So he was the caretaker of Harvard Cabin, and he said I could go have a look and just unlatch the door and be sure to latch the door on my way out. Entryway and woodworking area. Pole to open. Oh my gosh, it smells like wood stove and maple syrup and it's still a little bit warm, like I wouldn't want to touch it. It's hot enough. There's the wood stove. And I noticed this cutout in the ceiling so that heat can go right up to the second floor. In other words, that's where you sleep, up in the loft, and that heat goes right up there. And I say, awesome. All right, it's a nice break, but time to go. Time to go down. Let's go. I'm sure it's closed. Ugh. Okay, I got past the bridge and now I'm to these gullies here. Once I get past this, I think I'll be feeling pretty safe and on my way back to the main trail. Hey now, there it is, the junction with Tuckerman Ravine Trail. Woohoo! There's my signs and headed down, and I'm just going to I hear the highway now. Let's change it up a little bit. Seems really packed down now. I don't really. Okay. did it get that packed down just in like this hours? It's amazing. Going down still, and I just passed about 10 more people, and they were all headed toward the summit. It's like 11 a.m. I'm surprised they don't start earlier. I hear the road, and I'm just doing the switchbacks. I don't remember any of this water. I don't know if it was covered up or if I was just tired. And beautiful views across to Wildcat ski area. How happy am I to see this last bridge? Pretty good. It's just starting to get hard. Feeling some muscle fatigue. Just have a little look. Berries on the trees and so much ice. Rushing water. Green, reflecting back sort of greenish. You can see how the trail looks now, and that is what I expected to see this morning. That's it. 11:52 a.m. 6.74 miles of all my wandering and exploring. I've just come out to the windy road for one last look at the mountain.